Boom. Now we are. So maybe...
It's a bit too bright, right? I mean, it's bouncing off your incredibly pale skin.
Jesus! That was mean. Better?
Much better.
There it is.
Now they can see the leaks on
now
the screen.
I got a
as
natural,
well.
and I got a natural skin tone. No. In fact. Say hi to the nice people, Jamie.
This is what everyone
Dynomaster
should do, right?
Trailmakers. Get a Twitch name with Trailmakers in it. Discord.gg/Trailmakers. I've said this 3 times a week, right next to you, for over a year.
What did you say?
You're only joining us now.
Oh man.
You've been here all this time.
What's up, Marty Sama? Lotsome Fox. Case.
I can't believe we hired
Last.
you, man. Should have fired you for that.
Peter's here. Great. Sebastian. Who left his coffee there? Oh. People need to clean up after themselves. Let's see. Game's ready. Boom. Store page.
Next stream, maybe we'll actually be able to show the new build on Steam, right? Maybe.
We could. That would be amazing.
Maybe people will even be able to download it. On upcoming, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. There it is. So Fox Place was already taken, huh? Do
No,
I
Fox
see a
Case.
build on the PC in the back? Who says it's a PC?
You see a build on an
Tubes
Xbox.
here. What's up, man? Sneak preview in the background. You got it. A little leak for you. Put that on the list. We said 2 weeks ago we would show the update next week, says Illajamo. Wow,
That is a lie.
I guess we either you
Actually,
lie or
it's
we
not a lie,
lie.
because if you watched the stream last week, you can see the build in the background.
Oh, so we
with
actually
the top secret.
So we
note
fulfilled
on
the
it.
promise.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Cool.
You saw it. We didn't specify what you would see.
Strom says upcoming, please. He wants to try it out. Dynomaster was too sick to join the challenge. That's too bad.
Health is more important than Trailmakers? Not sure.
I think that's up for debate. We got some important announcements to make this week, Jamie, before we get started.
We do? What?
Trailmakers is coming to Xbox on March 22nd,
Are you kidding?
and it's gonna be amazing.
When did that happen?
Just very recently. We can't wait. You can't wait. We'll have to wait. March 22nd.
You know what I did last night? I went home and I played Trailmakers on my Xbox at home.
Oh.
But that was a fun experience.
How about that?
It's very weird playing a game
Which
on
one do you have
console.
at home? Xbox X?
I have the S. The S.
S,
I,
which
I'm
is-
not up to date.
And the S stands for...
Smaller?
Smaller?
I think. No, I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know what it actually stands
Okay.
for.
Not
actually.
special?
No, because it's not that special, right?
I mean, a little bit. Thanks for following Dynomaster Trailmakers, as Automatic Jamie says in chat. What else? We have other announcements. We are going to a PAX East 2019 in Boston, Massachusetts on March 28th to March 31st.
Yes.
Jamie and I are going to be there. We have a special guest coming. We're gonna show off the game on PC and Xbox.
We're letting Peter out of his cage, right?
We're letting Peter out of his cage.
He fixed a few bugs, so we felt like it was
If you
time
want
to
to
reward him.
blame Peter IRL, you get to do it at PAX. We'll sell very limited edition merch, Trailmakers merch, and discounted Steam keys.
Fox asks, when are we coming to the Netherlands? If there's any
never.
if there's any big
Oh.
gaming conventions,
Oh.
we'll be there.
Okay.
Totally. No,
Will we?
we have to be now. I just promised.
Maybe.
So.
Hashtag buy our merch. By the way, Jamie really wants you to, and we'll do the sound every time you buy a T-shirt at our booth.
That
Get
is
the
not
sound
true.
live.
I did
You
not
will
agree
do
to
the
that.
noise.
I did not agree to that.
Sup, Alvaro? Ignore him. He will absolutely do it.
I gotta think about my voice, Emil.
That's true.
I can't go around.
We'll just
doing the
give you
voice,
plenty
the sound all
of
day.
throat lesson, just throat lesson.
Dutch Comic Con is pretty big, apparently.
Dutch Comic Con. That's not a thing. Do you think it's a thing?
If people want to pay me to show the game to Dutch people, I will gladly go.
I wouldn't.
Why not? You ever been?
No. Yeah, I've been.
It's a beautiful city.
Dutch. Dutch is a beautiful city.
I'm assuming it's in Amsterdam, right? I'm assuming that's
it
where
is.
they would hold it.
It is. All right.
You know what? It's a beautiful country, a beautiful city. I love it. Going to Sweden.
So for
going to Sweden and Stockholm. That's a Discord reference.
See, Fox says he needs Trailmakers merch. See, everyone needs Trailmakers merch.
We need to set up an online store, Emil. We spoke about this before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know, but it's super limited edition, only available at PAX. Get your tickets now.
Until after PAX.
Nothing. Until.
See? It's in both Amsterdam and Utrecht. It's in both.
Cool. All right. Well, this weekly challenge
what is this?
was hybrids. So we've got all sorts of hybrids this time. The first one is by Tubes Hire. It's cool. It's not a car. It's sort of a car. Of course, it's a car. See, drives just fine, as you can see, and very fast too.
Jamie, that's a no from me.
It's gonna be a no, but thanks. Q to switch to. Okay, so that was
cool.
So the Q is for. So this is the car mode, obviously. Sorry, Tubes. That's why I wasn't going so fast. And then Q, and then you take off.
I like it. It's good. Good entry. Good start.
Very good start. Almost, I'd say, a little hard to beat. So you can see Tubes has been practicing his logic block usage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe getting some tips from our Discord. .gg/Trailmakers. Oh, cool. You found it. I heard that Discord is soon going to introduce a search function where you can just search for a new server. So if you type in Trailmakers, our server will be at least in the top 100.
You should hope it will show the verified ones first, right?
You'd hope
they have
so.
them in Discord, right? Verified.
So yeah, let's see if we can get a nice smooth landing going. Perfect. That was Tubes entry. I think it was pretty good.
It's a good
I
start.
hope I didn't miss any functionalities here. I'm sure I will at some point today. We got 30 entries, and a lot of them had a lot of controls. And you know how I am with controls. TitleFlame submitted something in his profile colors, which means it switches to my profile colors, which is great because these are the best profile colors. It is a TV S63, and you're probably wondering, Jamie, what's so hybrid about it? Well, you see, it's a plane.
I already know what's hybrid about it.
But it's also a submarine, Jamie.
Really, I never would have guessed with the
right?
with the seat.
But Jamie, do you see the controls?
Yeah, they're super.
I just
steady.
hold down space, and it's steady proof. See that?
I'm not sure it's steady proof.
Look at this.
Is anything steady proof?
Steady proof. Hold down space. Do you read the hints? Well,
which hints?
If you mean the hints,
The
if you write like an essay on the Discord about how to control your vehicle, I might skim through it. But with 30 entries, I might also kind of forget after having read it. But so sometimes you just gotta make it easy for me. Like TitleFlame did with his fantastic, I might say, entry.
It's a good entry.
What's DK? What's your name on Discord?
I think he's TitleFlame.
Is he TitleFlame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, then you did absolutely the right thing by making it super easy to use. Oops, close to a perfect landing. Or I remember when Larsen wrote a 4-page Word document explaining how to control his, and just
threw it in the bin.
I just yeeted it right in the bin because that was way too long. This one is an aquatic airplane by a guy called Stutz Guitar. I believe Stutz is an Italian swear word, so.
I apologize, Emil, to all the Italian Jews.
Stutz. As you can see, it flies, and it flies well. Even though the hashtag #NoGimbalGang might say it's getting a little help out front.
We don't speak about that gang anymore.
We don't.
They don't exist.
Let's
they
see.
disbanded.
There it is. We're in the water. And it's underwater aquatic airplane. There we have it.
Can it take off again? Or does it? Kind of doesn't get enough speed, right?
So
It's still very cool.
So you also got. Well, it's supposed to be sort of like just a boat here, I think, maybe. As you can see.
So it's a 3-in-1.
You see that?
Right?
And C and I don't know if C and X does, but is it a 3-in-1?
Do a mermaid
Maybe.
flip.
Okay. Mermaid flip. Here we go. Hey.
Oh, you took off. Wow.
C and X. I'm not sure. Why are you subscribed to Code Chat? That's the most boring room in the world.
It's a pretty useful channel to be in,
Full
actually.
of programmers. Anyway, great entry.
Is it unknown you that is popping up in the corner?
A little bit.
Turn it off if you want.
No, I'm good. I just want to be annoyed in peace. Sensing a pattern? What does RAM mean? Why are you not
What is
reading
that?
all the chat messages for me?
Because there's too much going on. I got a screen here, screen here, screen here.
No,
You're
no.
talking
You
to me.
see, I'm getting a screen. You just get this one.
Oh,
These are
no.
mine.
Give
This
me-
is you. Streaming for you is just this screen.
Give me a break. Had a rough day, Emil.
Have you though? All right.
Fox, why are you apologizing, Fox? Was that Fox's entry we just showed?
No, that was Stutz guitar.
Yeah, but maybe that's Fox PK's.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
This says by Steelix. This is an M3 amphibious something. X to load up, so you can load something in.
Hi, Tara.
Space to switch. So there you go.
Oh,
you
this looks cool though.
you load something in, and then you sort of close it up, and then
Then you close it again.
so let's take to the sea. Take to the seas. See.
Take to the high seas.
So last week we didn't get any subscribers, which means that we sort of didn't get our bonuses, but I guess that's fine.
Hightower is about to lose his lungs. It's been
Oh.
outside in the wind. It's pretty strong winds today, right here in Denmark.
For sure. There you have it. It's just boating away now. Look at that little thing going.
So Reaper wants us to do his last. For some
Why?
reason. I don't know why.
Why?
Why do you want us to do it last?
We're not gonna.
Is it like gonna break the server or something?
I can't win anyway. Could mine last? I think. But I'll just forget it because they're sort of in reverse alphabetical order. So yours is coming up. I hope I did it right. Stilix. Cool. Amphibious.
It would be nice if we had an actual camo skin for blocks, right?
True.
That
True.
would be real
That
nice.
would be super cool.
Not a week.
Steel Breaker submitted this one. It's a wheeled demon crawler.
I like it. I like it.
How about this? He says
It's very scary.
QEJKUP for taunts. This is a taunt, as you can see in Q and E. So it's sort of taunting. Come get some, and then almost looks like
That's like something from Doom.
yeah,
right?
or maybe of StarCraft, maybe. I don't know. Space for a little extra boost.
Something from my nightmares.
It's from Peter's Nightmares. Good to know. I think it's really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's definitely hybrid, right?
It's
It's
definitely
like a weird
hybrid.
mix of machine and organic.
Yeah.
stuff.
And super creepy too. It's pretty. Maybe my favorite entry so far. It might be. It's pretty cool. All right. Next up, we got Soul Reaper. Right? Did he ever say why? I'm still.
No,
working?
he didn't say
Okay.
why, but he. Okay,
Oh, it's
I
because
guess
he's still working and he wants to get off when he's off work.
Okay.
You know. Well, I'm working, so here it is. This is
Catch the
a
video on
three.
demand, yeah.
Yeah, this is a 3-in-1. Okay, that's cool. Look at this. I see. Okay, space, and then
This is pretty cool. I like this.
That is cool. And haven't even read the instructions, and even I have figured out how to control this. Okay, so 1 is auto hover.
And it goes in the water too, I guess, right?
I
Since it has the water
assume
seat.
it is. Let's check it out.
Needs more grip tire.
Well,
Doom reference there.
okay, cool.
You played Doom? I mean,
No, it wasn't for me.
oh, you never played Doom?
I
Any of
tried
the
it. I
Doom
tried
games?
it, but I'm not really into it.
Not even the original Doom?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
just not the new one. Let's see. Control. Is there?
This is
Oh, there it
cool.
is. If only I'd read the instructions, right? But hey, it's doing something. Just drive down here. This is fine.
Hey, the real Fusk.
The real Fusk.
Oh, Lars, as he's called in real life.
Lars. I don't think
This is a good
I've
entry.
ever driven down here, just casually. No.
Now you have.
Now I have, thanks to Soul Reapers.
Now you
Drives,
found the
flies, and
amazing
subs.
things you can discover underwater in Trailmakers.
It really did show me the world. Cute. Right? Yeah. Let's
Should
put
be
it
a
back on
contender
there.
for winning if he hadn't already won before.
True. It's the contender for our hearts too. That is a very cool entry. Lots of good use of sensors and logic blocks too. Thanks, Soul Reaper. This one is by Shifu. He says, this is sort of a futuristic something 3,000 years in the future. One to take off. This is one for flying. I don't know.
Go, go, go.
Here we go.
I like the way the wings flip out though.
Yeah.
Right?
Gimbals. So many gimbals.
Gimbals are fine, man.
Gimbals are
They're
fine.
in the game. It's okay to use them.
Just because we put them in the game, don't make them okay, right? I'm just kidding. Of course they are. And soft landing. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
You only lost the
Please
piston,
ignore
it's
that.
fine.
Please ignore it. Looks good. Futuristic car. Hover car that flies. I think.
Good entry.
Yeah. This one by Sebastian, I believe,
Oh, it's an auto
maybe
flyer.
is an older entry of his, or maybe just an older creation of his. Maybe he hasn't submitted it, but it is an auto flyer. It's a Jet VTOL. As you can see, it. I think it switches automatically when you're close to the ground. It switches
That's really
the.
cool.
So as you can see, they're pointing downwards, and then when you go up here, they flip, and it's a jet. Easy to use, steady proof, I would say. WASD in space.
Is it update proof though?
Is it update proof?
Is it gonna work in the update?
Probably. I mean, I think so.
Is that a steady promise?
We did change the Dragon Jets a little bit. They have a slight charge up time,
Yeah.
which
That's
means
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
that
it might
a
not
lot
work
of
because of that.
yeah, because it means that like a lot of stuff that uses the Dragon Jets to hover, that they might be a little more wobbly because they
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 take a
take
little
longer,
time to get to
yeah.
their maximum speed, right?
So some people would want to replace the Dragon Jets with mini thrusters. Some would replace them with the raw jets, which activate instantly.
They
but
activate instantly now, and they're really powerful.
and they're really powerful.
But they have a cooldown.
Yeah, and they're much heavier too.
Yeah, and larger.
That too. Cool.
Ah, beautiful
Very
piston work as well.
very nice VTOL, I gotta say.
So Rip is not a fan of what we just said. He's like,
Yeah.
what?
Sorry, buddy. You know, changes happen. Right? You're getting some oofs. Yeah. Raw jet for stabilizer. Yeah, sorry about that. As you can see, this is the Automan. Right? Is this
I should have guessed this was a man entry from the colours and the
custom
mustache.
colors, I believe, right? Oh, is pink?
Pink is in there.
Is pink in there?
I think pink is in there.
Okay.
too.
But yeah, it's made
Is
by
this piston
SRAM, aka Edgeless
Okay, yeah,
Cube. What?
Also reminds me of the robot from Fallout. The I can't remember his name. Handyman or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
I mean,
Can't remember what it's called.
is his head sticking out? Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that as well.
You can see
Oh,
he's
no.
got shades on.
So Reba says he's moving to scrap mechanic.
Wow.
Revert those changes.
So Reba, don't do that to us, please. We can change.
You can play on previous.
You can
Until the next update.
just put in feature suggestions that you'd like the old Dragon Jet back, and you know, we'll think about it. E, ooh, Q, nice.
Oh, no, make this. No.
Okay, am I doing this right?
This is
Stram?
all good.
What's Stram saying? I think
Support for Windows 95. Yeah, we could do that, right?
maybe not. So Reba, no. So Reba, stay. It's cool. I like this one. This will also be broken in the next update because it uses helicopter rotators to stabilize. So, yeah, another one bites the dust. I'm sure you'll be able to configure it to work again. I've been able to with all the stuff that I've tried so far.
Thank you, Shram. That's what I was thinking of, the Securitron.
Of course. What is a hybrid? Yeah, that's a good question. Is this a hybrid? Or is this just a cool thing?
It's just a cool robot, right, to
Yeah.
me.
Okay. I see your
Good entry, though.
point. Good entry. Roman 212 has made this flying hover car. Says it's a little hard to turn, but
Wait,
Still.
what did you tell them that we did to the heli engine?
what did you do to the heli?
We fixed it so it doesn't break.
We fixed it, and also, well, the new version of our physics engine squashed the previous limit on rotations per second for any object, which was there before. So now it's like it's like 8,000 rotations per second, which was obviously way too much for the helicopter rotator. So we had to readjust it a little bit, and you might need to configure the value, the speed of it, to have the same behavior as it was before the update. Flying hover car, Jamie, what do you think? More aesthetically pleasing than functional, maybe?
It looks real good. I'm not... Okay, now I'm seeing the hybrid.
Okay.
Right, now I'm seeing the hybrid.
I mean,
Who made this one?
this was by Roman
Roman
212. It's very sturdy. Looks cute.
Your
Oh,
hoverbike
no.
might be broken, but it just means that you can do a remastered version, which is going to behave
That's
even
right.
better once you fixed it.
We're kind of just giving you guys a lot of content. A lot of
Think of it as Trailmakers Season 2.
Exactly. Think of it as a new season, new meta, and please don't blame us. This one is by Mr. America's Friend.
Good name.
It's a sort of... He says it needs a ramp for liftoff, so this is a ramp, right?
It's good enough.
Looks good. It's like almost like a Batman-ish.
Dino Master has a suggestion for the new update.
And what's that?
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the
Creations.
fittest. That's true. Or like working title is half the stuff is broken, or maybe yeet the whole workshop. We could call it that.
No, don't stop that again.
Yeet.
Last time you mentioned that on Discord, it went crazy.
Yeet the whole workshop.
That's not gonna happen.
Just yeet it.
Why?
Another happy landing. What?
Don't know why you would plant that seed in their mind.
I'm sorry, gang. I didn't mean it.
The yeet date.
The yeet. It's not D-Day. It's Yeet Day. This is another great creation,
It's a good
in
entry,
my
that's cool,
opinion.
right?
Yeah. The arrow keys are for the little... not amphibious! It's for the wing fins that you saw on the wheels, controlled by the arrows, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
What else? L. L for lights. Cool.
I agree, Hightower. The
Thanks,
workshop
Mr. America's friend.
does show the history of how Trailmakers has improved.
Yeah, it's sort of like a museum.
Yeah.
Or more like Night at the Museum, because you really don't want to go there.
Trailmakers when 850 hours go to trash.
Just because when you've had fun for 850 hours, you don't lose that by...
Yeah, you still had those 850 hours.
You still had fun in those 850 hours. Alright? Mimetic Soup, aka Burst, submitted this Interceptor WEH jet car, obviously. And also, wait for it, P. Yikes. Let's try that again. P for mode shift. Huh?
So now it's hovering.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to fly. Cool. It was just supposed to skate around on the sideways wheels. I wonder if there's new wheels coming in the new update.
Who said that? You? No. I confirm. No.
No, it's not.
Not this update.
Okay. Well, maybe
I hope not,
if
'cause they're not in the game right now, so.
if Andres worked a little harder, maybe it would have been.
I mean, they're done.
Oh. Oh. But just not tested.
Something else, like.
Maybe. Cool.
New wheels for future update confirmed. Not next update.
It's pure
Future,
leaks going
future.
on here. We gotta give them something, Jamie. We're like tearing their dreams apart. If we don't give them something, they're gonna split this.
Okay, let's give them something.
Okay.
Hope you guys like bikes. Hint, hint. Hint. You don't get it?
No.
No. What is Mate gonna call that leak?
Yeah, Hope. I'm just gonna call this league Hope.
There we go. Someone got it.
Yeah, because you said bikes and he writes spikes.
No, no. I said I hope you like bikes.
I think Lartsam is slowly becoming a member of the community that everyone can look up to for spiritual guidance. As you can see, don't think of it as knowledge going to waste, but an opportunity to learn more. And that's very wise words. Thank you, Lartsam.
Can you finally change your combat trike to a combat bike? Yeah, I mean...
Why would you
possibly.
not do that now?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that now if you use the sensors and the logic box.
Can you leak a bit more about heli engine related info? Since you lower the max force, according to you guys raised it, how would that affect the many helicopters that need/use its original max force?
That sounds like a Peter question.
We tried to adjust it so it felt the same way for the helicopters we tested with, but obviously we can't test it with all helicopters. So you might need to adjust the speed on your old helicopters, but it should work. We didn't nerf them intentionally. We may have nerfed them for use when rotating stuff.
We changed them for a very good reason.
I think so too.
I don't even consider
Everything
it a
was
change.
everything
it's a
was
fix.
exploding before we changed them. Remember that period where I posted on Discord that a lot of stuff was exploding all the time? Well, we fixed that.
Last time I could show you such a leak right now, but maybe. Again, not this update, but possibly the update after, but not this one. But yeah.
How about that, Jamie? Look at this. Jamie, you seeing this? Jamie?
That looks real cool. I wonder if that will work.
Now that is a cool... And you see, it's actually... Who needs a bike seat?
There's totally something to show. Last time I sent a picture to Stiddy earlier today, and he decided not to leak it. So blame Stiddy.
When has that ever stopped you, you little leaker?
I'm trying to calm down
You're
my
trying
leaking
to-
days. I've leaked too much.
You leak too much. You're leaking all over the floor, Jamie. Now, this Marty Summit This is a great entry. He calls it the Bumblebee. As you can see, it's a half car,
It's very cool.
half bike. One of my favorites so far, I think. Very cool. Right, Andreas?
Yeah, I mean maybe with the exception of the like antlers.
You don't like the
No, I
antlers?
hate them.
Oh.
Should make some. New
Did you
ones.
make these?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
The Spaniards did.
Oh. We don't call them that. That's actually racist, but
Is it?
yeah. I didn't expect anything else from you.
I'm
on
sorry,
this.
man.
That's okay.
Dino Master is asking for more weeks. Like, did we not just give you enough weeks?
We just
gave you
that's
so many
all
weeks.
we do. Every time we unintentionally hurt your feelings, we give you a leak to compensate. This is by Marco
This is gonna
99.
do what I
It's
think
a
it's gonna
beach ball bike car space, and there you have it. It's a bit like the old one from the beach ball
Yeah, I
challenge.
remember that one.
Was it by Sebastian maybe or someone that made this exact thing just without the wheels?
Yeah,
The what?
Huge, man.
Hmm? Nice. T? T? Cool. M? What's that? M? Nothing? That's cool. I think it depends on how heavy the vehicle is.
Fox says I have to go to rehab.
Fox has to go to rehab for
No,
what?
I have to go to rehab
But you
for,
have to
for all
go-
my leaks. I have to go to leak rehab.
I think so.
I can't help it. Just I need those leaks, man.
Just
I
need
need
them.
to leak them.
I think if anyone is addicted to leaks, it's the Discord. Yeah, they're not pontoony enough. That was Marco 99's beach ball bike car. Next up is one that from the gift that I saw
If Peter
is
doesn't,
really fun.
sorry.
Hmm?
If Peter doesn't answer you, Shram, I can check it out if you send it to me.
It's a
What is this?
it's a running shoe. Get it? It's a running shoe. Maybe we should make a pun week. Just
we
puns.
should totally make a pun week. Is that this week's?
No. This is a running shoe. As you can see, it's got shoelaces here.
Can we make it red so it's on theme with the Sonic news this week? Like
Sonic
change the
news?
black to red so it's
I'm
Sonic
sorry.
shoes.
There's no Sonic movie coming out.
Oh, there is. You know, the one where he looks
No,
super,
there's
super
no
cool.
Sonic movie coming out.
Mm.
This is yeah. Is it running though? I feel like more it's like walking.
I like it.
Mm.
I'm not saying I'm stream best, but it's good.
What? You can say stuff.
No, I'm not.
You can say controversial stuff
I'm not
if you
going there.
wanna. Okay. Do you think this needs water?
Nah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
a hybrid, right?
It's a hybrid. This is by Leica. This is HMS Python Airship. So. I
Fox
guess it
says
doesn't.
we don't talk about the Sonic movie.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
You guys don't think it's gonna be good? I think it was great. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be the best comedy of the year.
It does not
Hands
spark
down.
joy. Shift to go up.
That is definitely an airship.
That is an airship. Controls for propellers.
Actually, don't. Have we seen an airship in the
Seen
uniform?
it.
We must have seen airships, right?
Have we though?
Have we though?
That's
what
how
I'm
cool it
thinking.
is.
Do I hear gimbals?
Maybe.
Probably. This seems like a gimbal vehicle. I love the Emoji Movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
You're the worst. How about that? Let's come in for a nice, smooth landing.
This is a cool entry, actually.
It is.
Oh, it's a Leica.
It's a real Leica.
Any video to go with this?
Not to go with this. He did put out a video today, but it didn't have anything to do with this
shame.
specifically. And yeah, of course, it can still go on water, which is cool. So truly a hybrid. This is pretty nice.
Hightech says
original.
we should remove the gimbals from the game.
And reveal all the cheaters. Controversial opinion. Not sure I agree. Let's just leave the ship out at sea.
The ship?
The airship? What? What? Just taking a little...
The airship gets Stram's fault.
Okay.
It was a good entry.
It was a good entry.
Well. But Liker's already won.
He's already won. I mean, yeah, you can win twice, but I think...
if only somebody can make like...
How many
trophy.
times are you gonna say that?
how
Until
every single
until they
week.
get
Every week.
implemented.
Okay. Next up, we got
I know
Lux
you mean.
Verum
They just need putting in.
with the Apex Enforcer Rover.
I love these names, man.
This is a hover craft that also flies. I think. Yep.
Sounds good.
And
Perfect.
there it is. Also, we removed the explosions in the update. So there's like almost no explosions in the update. Is that a controversial thing to say? Is it? I didn't know. Okay. Anyway, up arrow.
I think people will hate it. I mean,
Okay, cool. They're allowed to. Nice. It's. I feel like with a little bit of practice,
people are asking for bigger explosions.
people want bigger explosions. Well, we're removing them instead. Enjoy. If you don't like it, please, when the update comes out, let your voice be heard in
Pretty much
gameplay
everyone-
feedback
Pretty
room
much
in
everyone is
Discord.
asking for more explosions.
More explosions. Cool, cool. This is pretty cool. I mean, I like this. Please ignore the haters in chat and just look at the beautiful gameplay. But
If you win a challenge a second time, you should either get a leak from the devs through DM, not
Uh-huh.
gonna happen.
No.
Or B, get a compliment from the
From
devs.
devs.
That could happen.
that could happen, and that's actually something we give every single submission, even the very bad ones that you submit so often. Next up, we got. Thanks to Lux Verum for his Apex
Can we get
Enforcer.
rid-
Next up, we got Lucifer Morningstar. He's making a flying rally car F1. What's that?
Can we get radioactivity in the game, slowly killing all characters?
No, but we can
We-
do the same for builds, for vehicles, slowly killing your vehicles by changing the blocks instead. And that's coming in this update, actually.
Didn't we actually consider that for the expedition at some point, like having like
That
kind of
yeah,
radioactive
I think
area where
so,
you had to
yeah.
get through it in a certain amount
But
of
that's
time?
everyone knows the expedition is dead.
Well, that's me.
I wish I'd read something about this because it says flying rally F1. So let's see. Up. Okay, I got you.
There you go. That looks like gimbals. Is that gimbals? I mean,
No, I don't think so. I think that's just regular old wings. Right? No gimbals here. No gimbals. Okay, gimbals. It's cool though.
more explosions.
More explosions? Did you say less explosions?
I'm pretty sure.
You've got it. You've got it. You've talked and we've heard. Fewer explosions. How about this? Beautiful. How about this? Cool stuff.
It's a very nice design. I like the look of it. More gimbals, more problems.
Not changing them slowly, just change them overnight. Well, for us it's slowly because we get daily builds, but for you guys it's overnight, of course. Yeah, I see your point. That was Lucifer Morningstar. What a child-friendly name. With this flying rally F1. Next up we got Lartson, who made a Harmon HR2, but with an AT landing gear.
It's definitely a hybrid.
It's
right?
a hybrid. I love it. This is really cute. Look how cute it is. It's walking like the Era King walkers
Yeah.
for New Year's.
Apparently, if you remove the legs, it also flies pretty well.
I imagine it would. Let's check that out. Very cute landing gear. Is this what you meant?
Yep, I guess. No?
You're right. When you're right, buddy.
Maybe you took off too much.
Did I take off too much?
You only meant to take off half the legs, Emil.
Only half? Am I doing it right?
Oh, maybe you have to put some landing gears on. But you said just remove the
You
legs.
said just remove them. You didn't say anything. How about this then? Does this work?
Oh, that looks even better. Now he's got like tiny little legs.
He's got tiny legs. Don't skip leg day,
Emil's entry
kids.
is the best. This is your entry, right?
This is my entry for the week. I didn't steal it from anyone. I actually just modified an old entry. It's a beauty. I trust that it flies well. Do we need to see that? Do people?
Nah, we don't need. I mean,
I can.
We can, right?
I guess we can do this.
That
That is.
Maybe it's gonna be too front heavy now. The wheels are pretty heavy, right?
It's not that fast, but you're right.
Flies pretty well.
It flies pretty
as
well.
long as you keep going up and. Oh.
Larson, when you're right, you're right. It's not the first time you build a very small, very stable flyer. It can be done. Uses a mix of the big modular wings and the small ones, and a little bit of paddle work there. You see that?
Yeah.
Just to fill out the gaps. Wish we had some more aerodynamic blocks to fill out those gaps. That'd be a cool update. The aerodynamic update with more aerodynamic
Is that a leak?
pieces. No, it's on the top of the Trello suggestion
Are you
board.
sure that's not a
I'm
leak?
just saying stuff that I know will get a lot of hooting and hollering in the chat. Thanks, Larson. Next up, we got Insanity Compromise, who made a mix between a semi and a plane.
See, more aero. Next update confirmed.
Wow. They're literally a leak. We already leaked the new builder category.
Was it a new builder category?
I don't
though?
want to hear any more of this. We got entries to go through, and you guys don't get any of the new content because you've submitted 30 entries this week, and we run out of time. Space to cool.
That's kind of impressive, actually.
That is.
That it's not hitting itself.
Stop hitting yourself.
You stop hitting yourself.
You stop hitting yourself.
Will there ever be life in the maps other than chickens?
Oh.
Probably not in the new game mode. I can say that much.
This is nifty. I like it.
Does it like tilt up or something? I get the impression from this thing that it can detach. Does it?
No.
Does it feel? It's got hinges here.
It's got hinges, but
But
it
they
does
don't do
not have any
anything? Okay.
detachable blocks. And I've tried all the buttons now, so it's not like it takes off and
Yeah,
flies or anything.
That's
It's
cool,
just sort of like
regardless.
a jet, half semi,
gun.
war machine. It's a little bit like Mad Max-ish, I guess. Right? Good entry by Insanity Compromise. Next up, got Hightower. Let's check out what you got. Hightower made the spider. I saw a gif of this. This is cool.
Please no spiders.
It's a happy spider. Look at him.
Okay, it is it's a pretty cute spider.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Dup. Da-dup. Da-dup.
It's using the UFO engine too, right?
Maybe.
I mean, it looks like it.
If I hold down space, it can sort of just drive around like this, and then
Go in water. Hightower says.
go in water.
Mm-hmm.
Hup. And here we go. The big splash. Yoinks.
Perfect.
Another. I lost the mustache. It's fine. E? No?
Jamie is selectively reading certain messages. That's true.
That is, in fact, the truth. The true
Press
truth.
E to help it. What does E do?
E?
Yeah. E does nothing.
Oh, look at him. Look at him go.
So it's a water spider.
It's a water spider
even worse
using
than a
using
normal
the using the UFO engine. Look at him. He's
It
going.
floated yesterday, apparently.
It works fine. Look, it's going 50 miles per hour, underwater, water spidering around. Scary water spider. It's very original. I gotta give high
I
side
like
that.
this one.
Yeah. Very original indeed.
Try flying.
Okay. Not sure how. Okay.
Like that.
Well, it is a hybrid. It's a hybrid of a lot of things, huh? Okay, it
Or
didn't.
spider.
It didn't land on the wall. I was supposed to go like kilometers per hour. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Goes over 200 in the air.
For 200.
Over 200 a meal.
Ghostbot made a sky driver. Oh. It drives, and it skies. There it is. Very maneuverable.
Definitely a hybrid.
Very, very, very. Look, it even has sort of. Yep, looks like it, right? Air brakes.
What some say is it can't fly, more like leap, like Superman. He doesn't fly, he leaps.
He
Superman
just
don't
leaps.
Fly, right?
He leaps and then flies. You know, he can fly to space. Just leap to space. Don't leap around. Well, maybe if the Earth was flat, you could leap it instead of flying around it.
Will the hoverbot glitch, which allows you to go crazy fast, be a thing in the next update?
Yeah. I think so.
Is that I don't think we fixed it.
I don't think so.
I need
either.
to
Not
check.
not intentionally, at least. That was Ghostbot skydiving. That may be one of the most maneuverable
I'm
ones.
sorry, but Emil already showed it.
We'll
He's
show
on
it
his
again.
break and ready
I don't
to.
care. Well,
to
I'll
see
show it again. It's awesome. Look at this. I even remember which one it was without looking
Yeah.
it up because it was so good. Forwards, backwards, up, and then automatic airplane mode. I mean,
And then don't forget the water one. Don't forget
and
the
of
water
course.
mode.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yikes! Yikes!
He showed it better when he wasn't watching.
Sorry. You can watch the VOD, but look at this bad boy. Go! Wall
Sam,
climber.
who cares? It's a superhero. Who cares how he flies? He's fine. Because he's a superhero. No one cares about physics.
Physics?
God's
Physics? In superheroes and physics? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Alright. If you want to see more of it, so Reba, we did play with it before, but next up we got Air King. Air King's hybrid is a mix between a cat and a dog. It's a cat dog. You got that right.
No. And there's a weird guy hanging upside down.
Here's the
Freaky.
kicker. You ready?
Please tell me it touches.
D for dog. Right? I'm holding down D. That's D for dog. And then A for cat, because there's an A in cat. And then you got W to go west. And S to go south. So you go doggo.
Oh, the dog looks amazing. The dog looks so good.
He's so good at making like goofy stuff. like animals and stuff.
Can we get this in the game as like a creature that's walking around, please?
And this guy's she's chilling. And now over here it's the cat's
No,
time to shine.
the cat is.
The cat is wrong.
It's
But
the ears.
It's
Look
the
at the
ears.
ears, man.
It's the
They're
ears.
so good.
It's all in the ears, right? Oh,
This
cute
is
it
really good.
Yeah.
I like this.
You can just tell when something is made by King, right?
Yeah. This is the winner.
Is this
This
your
is
winner?
the winner of my heart. This
The winner of my heart is the dog, not the cat, but the dog. So, just gonna
Put a
do
meal.
that, and it's perfect. What?
How does this work in the real world? Cat, dog, like how does that work?
According
like, what
to
about the
physics. Thanks, Larson. Next up, we got Ender Sackboy. He made a truck with mini planes.
We do have an Instagram. It's not very exciting.
No, we don't use it. We just reserve the name for when we hire an Instagram intern.
We
Or
just
when
post
Facebook
memes
shuts
every
down
day.
and we have to move somewhere. Space opens up the truck, and then you're supposed to get in one of these little planes and press space. As you can see, 2 controls is all you need.
Yeah, it actually worked.
Of course it does. It's made by Ender Sackboy. This stuff works. Do a loop. And... and happy landing. And then you and your friend can just sort of take off together and get in one of these. Press space. It's all automatic, you know.
That went well.
Just needs a little. Just need a little.
Let's just blame that on user
Just
error.
a neat
Right.
little. Just get a little repair going, and it's good.
I'm
Nailed
sure
it.
Emil would be a big fan of that, Fox. Fox offers to
what?
run our Instagram page, and they'll just do it like Wendy's.
Oh,
Wendy's,
that'd be nice.
just roasting people.
Just roasting people all day. Do you think we have the brand to just roast people?
When we get a bit bigger, maybe.
Then we'll start roasting. I've got like some good ones lined up. For now, we only roast on Twitch, but that is also. Now this one is submitted by someone who on Discord who calls himself Emil Lover 225.
No.
Emil Lover 225.
Who is that? Who is that? That's got to be someone else's.
It's not
like,
me.
Out account.
It's not me. It's someone's old account, obviously. Emil Lover 225.
Peter's maybe.
Could be Peter. He made a gun car, which is the winner this week because his name is Emil Lover.
It's a Tommy gun.
It's
Yeah.
Atomic Gun.
Angola,
Space to shoot. As you can see, and reload. It reloads. That's it might sort of crash the server now that I've hit repair.
Great.
I'm glad someone got the mask reference. Thank you. The realistic colors, it's super crashed.
Great.
Thanks.
And for that reason,
hate
they
it.
cannot win.
I'm sorry, Emil Lover 225. We can't let something that
Was that
crashes.
serious in the name of?
That is serious. You can go look it up on Discord. It's Emil Lover 225. It's weird how there's no Jamie Lover, huh? Guess that just shows you the state of the world.
I would just never be that vain to make an account myself.
Vain. How dare you, sir? Emil Lover 225 with a gun car. Beautiful. Very violent. Next
so
up,
violent, it killed the server.
it even killed the server. DJ Burps 360 made this hover car.
This was good.
It can drive, and if you press T, whoop, whoop, it goes. It sure goes. T, and we've got E and Q for and 1 is the 1 lights. Yep, 1 for lights. So someone's not been listening. It's alpha lights and edge for horn. That's the universal standards. It looks good.
I like it. It's a good looking creation. Perfect.
Doesn't really pull up very well. Good save.
Hashtag love Jammy.
Jammy Lover 225 incoming on Discord. Cool. Yeah, it might be someone's alt, not mine. Maybe Peter's.
It's totally yours.
No, it's not. And this next one is by Crore. What? What?
Just why the 225? I know there's the 225.
Because there's 200 and 224 before him that was called the Emil Lover. There's so many of them. Damn.
What is this?
It's
this is Crow. Okay.
It's Crore. Made this.
Did you know he's been on the server for a month now?
He has.
He's told us like every morning.
he's told us every morning that he's been there for a month, and why doesn't he have Trusted yet? Well, you'll have to take that up with the evil mods.
I explain the mods.
There's a whole little thing here that it can do.
What is that for?
And it's got a custom roll cage.
Oh, that's what it is.
Right?
Now I get it. Yeah. Now I get
I guess.
Yeah.
X and E for docking.
So Reaper's gonna change his name right now.
Who?
So Reaper is gonna change his name.
That's a good idea. So you can see, goes in the water. X and E. I'm not sure what X and E exactly are doing, but here we are in the water. Space to float. Okay. Yep. Space to float. Q and T in the air. To fly. It's maybe not the best thing we've seen today, Jimmy, but an admirable effort by.
It's first time entry, right? I think.
First time entry by Crore, so.
It's good hybrid.
Good hybrid. Next up, we got Chaotic Gaming, who made a burger car. It's half burger, half car. A perfect hybrid. Two things I love. It can even do a little jump. And just toggle jump. And forward, it has forwards and backwards on these two. So that's cool.
Hightech is a vegetarian. Can we please not show this?
Well,
It's offensive.
if I show it from here, you can't see the.
It's just the ketchup and the lettuce.
It's just
delicious.
tomato, Jamie.
No,
Not
it's
ketchup. A whole layer of ketchup.
Totally.
What kind of gross burgers are you eating?
Don't put tomatoes in your burgers. You put ketchup on
It's
them.
tomatoes.
No, tomatoes gross.
Tomato.
Tomato.
You're supposed to go tomato. We're gonna do the song. Tomato burger car by Chaotic Gaming. Looks great. Second to last
also
entry
no
is
cheese,
by
disqualified.
Cakeface. It's in there. Just can't see it. It smelled it on the patty.
This looks like a hybrid.
It sure does. It looks good. Not surprisingly. It's by last week's winner, Kuchen, if I said in Cakeface.
Oh, it's Spaceballs.
And does it take off? Sure does.
Fox says I'm messing up the stream with my comments. So I guess I'm off the stream from now.
Oh. That was really mean. What do you mean Jamie's messing up the stream with his comments? Do you think my opinion is the only one that's valuable?
Silence on the Steam chat.
We'll see. See, he just says, see? Oh, it's... They're talking behind my back.
I'm talking about all the leaks you made. You made too many unauthorized
yeah.
leaks. Like the explosions.
Have you seen Spaceballs?
I have not seen Spaceballs.
I was just thinking, since it's called Holy Spaceballs, that it might be something from the Spaceballs movie, but it's been years since I've seen it, so I don't remember.
When is Jamie's assistant showing us the next vehicle? Good question.
Jamie's assistant. Jamie's assistant here. I'll show you the last vehicle. It's by Beast, and it's a rocket pickup.
I actually really like that. That looks super cool. Right?
Oh, hard to control. Yikes. That is cool. Is it a hybrid though? Maybe. Half rocket, half truck.
It's kind of a hybrid, right?
Yeah. It does look great.
It looks real. I like the
Me too.
motion of them moving together.
The motion. It's a bit hard to control as soon as you pop the rocket, if you will. Jamie, at PAX East, are you gonna be
No.
signing selfies and stuff?
Yeah. I thought we already agreed on this.
Cool. And if
It's,
people want to make
$20 for a signed photo of me,
obviously.
Emil, and Peter.
No, 20 for yours and 25 for mine.
Okay.
For obvious,
And 5 for Peter's.
for obvious, and 5 for Peter's. Peter's are free. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
I like you, Peter. We're just kidding.
We're just sort of kidding, Peter. That was all 30 entries in this week's Hybrid Challenge. Tell us which ones are your favorite now in the Twitch chat, and we'll see if we
Cat Dog.
agree. We'll find a winner.
Cat Dog is the winner.
Cat Dog is the winner of our hearts. High Tech says Cat Dog.
Everyone is saying Cat Dog.
Dynamaster says Cat Dog.
But can we just take away the cat part and just have the dog be the winner?
Fox Bcase says the Batmobile plane. I think he means this one,
He means his own.
right? It's gotta be this one.
The airboat was real good, yeah. But again, they'd already won.
What airboat?
The
The
airship,
Leica
the airship.
airboat.
Yeah.
Airship. Mm-hmm.
we-
Car Dog. The creepy crawler says Tubes higher. The creepy
Oh
crawler.
yeah, that's my pick as well. Actually.
That was by
That's my
Steelbreaker. They were called the Wheeled Demon Crawler.
That's my favorite.
And Fox plus Soul Reapers 1981's Soul Reapers also.
Soul Reapers already won, though, right?
Before. That was
It's a
this
real good
one.
entry, though.
That was a really good one, and really complicated with all that logic stuff. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, also
Appreciate
the
more
simple
and
keybind VTOL.
more. The simple
was a good one.
keybind we saw, which
Oh, that was Sebastian, though, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
won.
He's won. Maybe multiple times. I don't know.
We really need someone to make trophies for multiple winners.
I wish someone would make more trophies. I'm just kidding, Andreas. Come on, lighten up a little. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna hear it every week until it gets implemented.
Yeah,
So.
we like
Yeah.
that.
Let's check this out again.
Has he won before?
This is my.
This
winner.
one has not won before, and I think it's a perfect
This is super good. I
fit,
really
fit
like
for the
this.
challenge. It's original. It's a hybrid. It's creepy, and it works extremely well. It's fun.
It's so creepy, right?
It's fun because it's both like an abomination and also like a hybrid between a car and a
VTS
I
63.
think what's that? TVS 63 by TitleFlame. TVS. That's this one.
Who we got? Emil
that was
Lover
a-
225 wins, says Lotsam.
What?
I think
Emil Lover
I think
wins.
this guy might be Lotsam.
You think so?
Yeah.
I actually really liked Marty Summers' Bumblebee too. That turned into just
Yeah,
we'll
that was
just
cool.
do this.
That was cool.
That's
And
my,
is it better now?
that's my pick.
Cool. That's your pick?
Yeah, that one is super cool.
I think this whole thing.
Yeah, that part is really cool.
Cool. So, Mr.
You're
Mr.
Mr.
America
America.
friend.
Okay. Which one was that again?
Oh, okay.
yeah,
that was
that was a good one.
That was good.
For a first time entry, that's
Mhm.
that's
It's
really
very good.
Can we see the
wanna
cat dog
Of
again?
course
I hope
you-
so. I hope so.
Look at this. Look at this good boy.
Oh, it's so good. It reminds me of the people across the booth from us last year. The coat sync guys with the push they had. Yeah.
The pog dog.
Yeah.
What
It
is
reminds
called?
me of that, right?
It does. We should send it to them and be like, someone made it.
So
in the
maybe you should
game.
retweet it.
Mm-hmm. You should retweet it from it. I'll just bring it because they go into packs too.
Yeah, I mean, like if you make a tweet about it and tag them in it, maybe.
I'm aware, Jamie. I'm aware how shilling works.
Yeah,
okay, I'm the shill master.
Trying to do your job.
That was the cat dog by Hurricane. So, what do you say, Jamie? I'm thinking either the creepy crawler.
For me, it's the creepy crawler.
It's the creepy crawler?
For me. But
Yeah,
don't.
No, because
don't
I
just,
agree.
Don't just go with what I say.
I
agree?
would
Okay.
never do that. I would never. But I think I gotta give it to Steelbreaker this week. It's
just look at it. It's so messed up.
It's really good.
That depends how mean you are, Fox. If it's a mean roast, then I'm not interested.
Well, don't be too mean. This is still family friendly, right? So I gotta give it to him. This is a really good week.
It's better than I expected when you told me what the
too.
challenge was. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure, Emil.
Thanks for coming through with a lot of great vehicles this week. A lot of them deserve to win. We're just gonna arbitrarily give it to Steelbreaker for his wheeled demon crawler. It even has emotes, that's right. You can find this blueprint and many more on discord.gg/trailmakers in the hashtag blueprints room. That's also where you can submit your blueprint for the next week's challenge, which is
Look at this.
tube work. Tube work is the next weekly challenge theme. Build something awesome with the tubes. We've seen examples of it already.
Did you even play with all these buttons, Emil?
It's supposed to be taunts. He says
I like that one.
QEJKUOP is all taunts. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him go. He's taunting you. It doesn't even break, even though it's like so many sparks. Okay. Fast boy.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's a good entry.
So yeah. Tube work. Let's see what you can do. See what you come up with. We look forward to seeing it. We'll be back again next Friday for a brand new developer stream. Wow, he's roasting.
But I agree. This Columba T-shirt is amazing. Buy Columba, available
Well, I
now on
gotta say,
iOS.
the rest of Jamie's wardrobe is on point. But
Yeah, that as well. Thank you. Yeah. You're sweet.
speaking of wardrobe, come buy our merch at PAX. You can get a brand new limited edition Trailmakers T-shirt that we have yet to reveal the design of, but I can promise you it's the best one yet.
Thanks.
Just make anything with tubes. Yeah, just put a tube on it. two tubes together, or like two tubes on your favorite car and submit it. Or build something that can actually win. Something tubular. Thanks, Burst. Something. Did you guys see Hightower's Tube Dog? Love that one. Like a modern art project. SRAM's monster truck has some great tube work on the back of it. Big fan. Yeah, surprise us. Tube work. Thanks for tuning in this week to watch us mess around. I hope you'll be back next week, and yeah, see you then.
See you guys.